we have children. I hate them, okay? So sorry, see children. Anyways, so this is the vase. My mom got it for me. Anyways, this is my lovely greeting that I do on the couch. Hello, Professor.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh!
Good evening, everyone. I am the Professor, an MP, not a Member of Parliament, but a Professor of Mythology. And I happen to own a very old home in a very remote part of a distant forest in England. And recently, by persuasion of a very charitable group, I have taken in 4 children as house guests. The names are Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy, in descending order of ages. And they're quite all right, except for maybe. Oh, I mustn't prejudge them. About this house, it was once listed among the stately homes of England, which is in quotes, for its unique history and the belief that it was, well, haunted. But I assure you, if I ever meet a living, breathing nymphodryad, I'll be more pleased than astonished. That's enough of rambling from this old professor. Let's go ahead and meet our guests.
Oh, make sure.
Hello, Professor. Hello, Professor.
Hello, Professor.
Good evening. Is everything all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's the in-table tennis equipment, sir. So much better than playing catch.
Oh, Edmund, stop complaining.
We don't table tennis at home either. We make do what we have.
Well, I'm quite sorry, Edmund, but we were given very little notice of your arrival and didn't really have a chance to stock up. But I think you'll find other interesting things here.
Oh, I'm sure we will, Professor. It's a wonderful house. Is it really haunted?
Haunted? Who?
That was a legitimate question, Ed. There are rumors and legends about all these old mansions. Right, sir?
Right you are, Peter and Susan. To answer your question, no. I don't think it's haunted. Not in the accepted meaning of the word haunted. But you'll find that any house such as this one, with great age, plenty of nooks and crannies, and a somewhat violent history around it, well, it's certain to acquire a flavor of mystery. May I ask what prompted this question? Have you seen or heard anything unusual?
No, sir.
No.
Nope.
But the house has kind of a, funny feeling.
Well, in that case, just let me know if you see any ghosts. But I should warn you this. Miss McCready often shows guests throughout the house, and though she's a dear and cares for me greatly, she is not very fond of children. So if she is accompanying some guests while you're here, could you please...
Scram?
I guess that's about right.
We will, sir.
There are plenty of places to hide.
Oh, no. You needn't hide.
We understand, sir.
Does she charge a fee for showing people about?
Oh, a little, yes.
Well, I bet she keeps some of the money.
Edmund, lay off.
Well, at this, I'll just remind you of this. Dinner will be at 7, and I do hope to see you there. It's nice having you around. It really brightens up the mood. See you then.
Goodbye, Professor.
Where am I? I just stepped into the closet. It's so cold. I better get going back. This is a queer place for a lamppost, on the edge of the forest. And is the closet in the water? Or am I silhouettes entirely? Hello there.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Excuse me. I don't want to seem inquisitive, but aren't you a daughter of Eve?
I don't think so. My mom's name is Lucy. My name is Lucy, too.
But you're, forgive me, you're what they call a girl.
Well, of course I'm a girl. And you're,
I'm a fawn, with a U. A fawn with a W is a little deer. Of course, if I may be so bold, you seem to be a little deer too. So, I'm sorry. I was only joking. Fawns can't help but being married sometimes. My name is Tumnus.
How do you do, Mr. Tumnus?
Clumsy me, but I've never met a daughter of Eve before. or a son of Adam. May I ask, how did you come into the land of Narnia?
Narnia? What's Narnia?
This is the land of Narnia, where we are. All that lies between the lamppost and the great castle of Cair Paravel on the eastern shore. And you've come from the wild woods of the west?
I don't think so. I got it from the wardrobe in the spare room.
If I had studied hard at geography when I was a little fawn, I should no doubt know about those strange countries. It's too late now.
But they're not strange countries at all. They're just back there, I think. But anyways, it's warm there. It's summer.
And it's winter here in Narnia. It's always winter here in Narnia. Ever since, and always will be, unless...
Unless what?
Look now, Dr. Vive, from the city of Wardrobe in the land of Spare how about coming home with me for a nice hot cup of tea? We must not stay here too long.
It sounds nice, but I think I better get going back.
Oh, please, no. It's just around the corner. We have so much to talk about.
And I have so many questions. But first, you're crying. Why are you crying? Did I say something?
Oh, no, it's just I'm such a bad fawn.
But you're not a bad fawn at all. You're the nicest fawn I've ever met.
You wouldn't say that. You wouldn't say that if you knew.
Knew what, Mr. Tumnus?
I'm a spy. I'm in the pay of the White Witch. I'm so wicked.
Who's the White Witch?
Shh! Not so loud, Dr. Vive. She has spies everywhere. You see, Janice, that's her name. White Witch has all of Narnia under her spell. It's she who makes it always winter, but never Christmas.
I see. But why do you think you're so wicked?
Because I'm one of the kidnappers. Look at me, Dr. Vive. Do I seem like the kind of fawn who meet a little child in the woods, pretend to be friendly, and then lure it to my house for a cup of tea?
And when it falls asleep, hand it over to the White Witch. I simply don't believe it.
But it's true. Of course, I've never done it before. You're the first human I've ever met.
Are you going to kidnap me?
No, but we best keep our voices down. Even some of the trees on her side. If only Aslan.
Aslan? Who's Aslan?
Oh, please, no, not here, not anywhere. It just slipped out. Promise me you forget I ever said it.
Well, that's an easy promise. Aslan's such a peculiar...
I know. Please, don't you have to go home?
I believe I must. I'm glad I met you, Mr. Tumnus.
And are you, Dr. Vive? Can you find your way from here?
I think so.
And can I keep the handkerchief?
Of course you may.
Did I say can? I meant may. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye now.
Thank you.
Well, I'm back.
Back?
What do you mean, that?
You haven't been anywhere, unless you've been in the wardrobe. Phew, oh boy, Lucy's a human mothball.
Well, I most certainly have been away. Furthermore, did you know that if you go through the wardrobe, through all the coats and furs, you'll be in Narnia, the land of the White Witch?
Wow, what a walk-on.
Honey, are you sure you didn't go in the wardrobe and fall asleep?
Of course I'm sure. As sure as can be. And in Narnia, it's always winter and never Christmas. And Mr. Tumnus says, well, he's a fawn. He says, doesn't anyone believe me?
Frankly, no.
It's only been a minute since you said goodnight to the professor.
Is that all the time it's been?
That's all, little dreamer. You and Pete read too many books.
Well, tell us all about it, Lucy. All about the White Witch, Mr. Thomas, whoever he is.
He's a fawn.
And how it's always winter, never Christmas, everything.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You mean you believe all that stuff, Pete?
Well, it's a wardrobe, not a refrigerator.
So?
So she gets snow on her slippers.
Oh, Peter, you believe me.
sorry. I'm not until Your Majesty. Don't forget to do it. Unless if you wish to join the statue. No, Your Majesty. I mean, yes. I'll remember. We must do something about our spies. That rabbit spy Snorty Bees did. I know where Thomas lives. You do? Bring him to me tomorrow. When he made a clever little statue. Perhaps a little bold and stands for a bird. But there aren't any birds. I didn't ask you if there were any. I said go find them! Stupid dwarf!
It's been winter since anybody can remember. And I guess always will be until Aslan. Who? Oh, I promised I wouldn't say the name. I suppose he's some kind of enemy of the White Witch, and it's dangerous to talk about him.
Well, what's his name you're not supposed to mention?
I don't know. Mr. Tumnus was too frightened to tell me.
Isn't that sort of suspicious?
Oh, knock it off, Edmund. Tell us again to see how you went through the wardrobe.
Well, at first I just poked my head in, and then I went all the way in, past all the coats and furs and things.
Yes?
And then what? And it seemed like there were 1,000 coats and furs, until I came to a door, and I opened it, and I was in the forest.
No sign of life?
No, but there was a sign. It said nymphs, dryads, and unicorns crossing. And then you came to a lamppost, and Mr. Tumnus. He was very nice and very, very frightened, and it was cold, awfully cold.
I think this wardrobe needs looking into. Maybe even not going into?
Now? It's almost dinner, and I'm so hungry.
You always are. It is late, but time doesn't seem to mean anything in there.
Well, I suppose the wardrobe can wait till tomorrow. Get us how long it's been here.
Dinner's in 10 minutes. In case you wish to freshen up.
Thank you, sir.
Do you need help getting to the dining hall? From here, you don't must need a map.
We'll find you, sir. But I hope your housekeeper isn't sick.
Oh, no. She's just been showing guests around all day. And as such, she's delegated me to announce them.
Well, if it's at the same time, sir, it won't need to be announced. We'll just be there.
That's a very sound idea. From what I assume to be a very sound young man. Have you had a pleasant evening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This seems to be a very interesting house.
And grounds.
Indeed it is. Well, its unique history is what causes so many tourists to come around daily, which certainly helps the income of them. Specific professor.
Well, your professor, sir. How much is dryads and unicorns, that sort of thing?
Frankly, Peter, I have an open mind. May I ask what prompted this question?
Well,
She might have fallen asleep, and...
Well, quiet down, everybody. This had a rather peculiar experience, sir.
Well, I'd dearly like to hear about it. Tomorrow. And when you tell me, believe me, you'll have a respectful audience. But for now, you still only have 5 more minutes till dinner. And I hope to see, and you gotta be there.
He's nice. I like him.
I wonder if we'll think of Lucy's experience.
he believes in nymphs and dryads. History cast and over here at Disney's. The original nutty professor, if you ask me.
Nobody's asking you.
Okay, must be late for dinner. Our first not here.
Score a few points for Lucy. This is weird. Sure is cold here. I should have a coat.
Whoa there, whoa. This is the place, Your Majesty. Who are you and what?
I'm Edmund.
And is that how you address the Queen?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Your Majesty.
Not to know the Prince of Narnia. Not the Prince of Narnia. The Queen of Narnia. Well, I know you'll know better very soon. But I repeat, what are you?
I'm just a boy that...
You mean you're a summer atom? Or whatever else you are. I can see that you're an idiot. Now, answer me, boy, before I lose my patience. Are you human?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Then how dare you enter my dominions? Easy there. You want a touch of this? Answer me, boy. How dare you enter my dominions?
I just came to a door, and then here I was.
A door? A door. A door into Narnia. Well, I've heard such things. This could wreck everything. But he is alone, and he's usually doubtful. My poor child, how cold you look. Here, let me wrap my mantle around you and we'll talk. Don't look in front of me. Perhaps something warm to drink? Stupid dwarf. It isn't much, but it's quite powerful. It'll give you warmth and strength.
That was very good, Your Majesty.
Oh, isn't it dull without eating? What would you like us to eat?
Turkish delight, I think.
Well, give me the plate. Well, do you know anyone else who's been into Narnia?
Yes, my sister Lucy's been here. But my other sister and brother haven't been here yet.
They're awful. You'll bring them to me. I like so much to meet them. You'll bring them to me?
I'll try. Is there any more Turkish delight?
Once you bring your darling brothers and sisters in. But, one thing, Edmund. I don't have a son to carry on the royal line. I might adopt you and make you Prince of Narnia.
Wow, me? A prince?
With all the Turkish delight you could ever want for one. What is it? Have you lost something?
Oh, no, but Lucy, my sister, she said she talked to a faun, Mr. Tumnus.
Mr. Tumnus. The faun! That one! Well, I've seen he's met with an unfortunate or accident, or will very soon.
Well, that's too bad.
Isn't it? Until tomorrow then. Can you find your way back?
I think so.
Yeah. There, straight ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. And then there's one thing I wanted to say. Let's keep this meeting between us, shall we? Make it a surprise.
If you say so.
Oh, I do.
Prince Edmund. Prince Edmund. Very well.
That was a fine dinner.
Wasn't it good? I don't think Mrs. McCready likes us. Not at all.
Well, I don't like her.
Did you hardly taste the food?
It wasn't very good.
It was delicious. And you didn't even want any dessert. You always want dessert.
Well, I like Turkish delight.
Listen to him. Turkish delight.
If I so happen to like it, what's wrong with that?
I think something happened to Edmund. You hardly said a word all through dinner.
Oh, nothing happened to me. But wouldn't it be interesting if any of the story Lucy's telling us is true?
What do you mean?
I think we should go inside the wardrobe.
I bet you've been to the other side of the lamppost.
I have not.
That wasn't time. He was just a few minutes late for dinner. Time doesn't seem to mean anything on the other side of the lamppost. Children! Oh dear, we better hide. She's coming.
Are you in here? I'm touring and I don't need any disturbances.
Where do we go?
Be off with you. You will have a cold breakfast, a cold lunch, and a cold dinner. Huh? Yeah.
Into the wardrobe. She'll never find us in that.
Hurry, into the wardrobe.
Let's go.
Oh, it stinks. Everything smells of mothballs.
There's something sticky in my bag.
Better grab a cup.
After all.
What do we do next?
I say ought we be bearing a bit to the left? I bet there's a castle over there. Or something.
So you really were here, weren't you? You saying Lucy's telling lies.
All the poisonous rats, I'll pay you for this.
Well, I think Lucy ought to be the leader. Where should we go, Lucy?
I said we try and find Mr. Tumnus. He's a nice fawn I talked to. Wait! Look! There's something. There! In the bushes motioning at us. Look! There it goes again!
Behind the big tree.
Hush.
What is it?
You must be very quiet.
How do we know we can trust you?
Here you can't trust anyone, not even the trees. Even some of them are her spies. Are you the sons of Adam and daughters of Eve?
Some of them.
I still don't know that we can trust you.
Here's my token.
The handkerchief I gave Mr. Tumnus.
Poor fellow.
Did something happen?
Yes, he gave me the handkerchief just before he was taken off by the police. I was told to lead you on. They say Aslan is on the move. Perhaps he has already landed.
Aslan. I like that name.
What about Mr. Tumnus?
He was taken off by the police. But not here. First, I must take you somewhere we can have a real talk, and also dinner. Be careful, and don't slip. Here's where we go into the tunnel. Join hands, sons of Adam and daughters of Eve, and one of you grab hold of my tail, and follow me.
I feel water on the wall. It's so cold.
Are you going to look at a river?
Yes, the lake my dam created.
Is it safe?
For my friends, yes. For the friends of the White Witch, the walls sometimes collapse.
Perhaps the White Witch is as bad as they say.
It almost sounds as if she has you under a spell.
Of course she doesn't. But how do you know friends and enemies?
There's a signal.
What is it?
I'll tell you when the time comes.
Tell me now.
Mr. Beaver was toast at the right time.
We're almost there. Mrs. Beaver, I found them. Here are the sons and daughters of Adam and Eve.
At last, to think I should ever live to see this day. The potatoes are boiling, the kettle's singing, and Mr. Beaver calls a nice fish for dinner.
Then let's eat. I guess look hungry. Do take off your coats. It's warm and snug in here.
Can we help?
Look us at the table. I took a peek out the window a minute ago. It's starting to snow.
But once that's all the better. If someone were trying to follow us, you wouldn't find any tracks.
Now, do please tell us what happened to Mr. Tumnus.
Ah, that's bad. A very, very bad business indeed. There's no doubt he was taken off by the secret police. I got that from a bird who saw it done.
Where have they taken him?
They were heading northward, which means they were probably heading to the White Witch's house.
What will happen to him?
We can't know for sure. Not many taken in there ever come out again. What we do know is that her castle is full of statues. In the courtyard, at the stairs, and the hall. We think she turns them into stone. Statues. Stone statues.
Can she rescue him?
Not a chance.
It may be different after Aslan's in the mood. Now, you can eat.
Who's Aslan?
Aslan. Why don't you know? He's the king. He's the lord of the whole wood. But other than here, you understand. Never in my time or my father's time. But the word comes that he's back. He'll suffer the White Witch all right. As they say in the old rhyme. Wrong will be right, when Aslan shows his might. At the sounds of his roar, sorrows will be no more. When he bares his teeth, winter meets its death. And when he shakes his mane, we shall have spring again. You'll understand when you see him.
But shall we see him?
Why, not to reveal us what I brought you here for. I'm to lead you to where you shall meet him.
I want to meet him. He'll just scare me a little.
That's right, son of Adam. And so and meet him you shall. Word has been sent. We're to meet him at the Great Stone Table tomorrow. I'll show you the way.
Well, but isn't the witch human?
She'd like us to think so, but she comes of the Jinns and the Giants. No, there isn't a drop of real human blood in the witch, which is why she's bound to be so afraid, but there are 4 of you.
But...
Hi, Susan. Go on, Mr. Beaver.
Down at Camparavel, which ought to be the capital of the whole country if all were as it should be, down at Camparavel there are 4 thrones. It's a saying here, time out of mind, that when 2 sons of Adam and 2 daughters of Eve sit at those 4 thrones, it will be the end not only of the White Witch's life, but of her reign of this country.
But we aren't fooling them. Where's Edmund?
Who saw him last?
He can't have gone far. Edmund! Edmund!
Well, Mr. Beaver, let's go. What's going on? But the divided 4 searching parties look north, south, east, and west.
Searching parties? Son of Adam, what for?
Why? To look for Edmund, of course.
There's no point in looking for him.
He can't have gone far.
There's no use in looking.
What do you mean saying there's no use in looking? We have to find him.
The reason is that we know where he's gone. Don't you understand? He's gone to her, to the White Witch. He's going there to betray us.
Edmund, he wouldn't do that, would he?
Mark my words. Edmund has already met the White Witch and joined her side. The moment I set eyes on him, I said to myself, treacherous. He has the look in his eyes of someone who has been with the White Witch and eaten her food. You can always tell it's something about their eyes.
Can she rescue him? Try to win him back?
Our only hope is Aslan.
She'll use Edmund to try and catch us all. She wants the four of you. Remember the old saying.
We must be off. There's no time to lose. Get into your coats. Mr. Beaver, reach down that hand. There's some tea, and we need sugar and matches. Susan, I want you to grab a loaf out of that crock over there. Into the vessel with the supplies, and... Oh, dear. I suppose my sewing machine is too heavy to take along?
Yes, much too heavy.
Hadn't we better hurry? We have a few minutes.
Then we best be off.
But where are we going to go?
To the great stone table, to meet Aslan. There isn't a moment to lose.
Quick now, through the tunnel.
Hurry, hurry.
Let's run into Edmund.
Turkish alive, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's cold.
Look, it's not snowing.
Should we run for it, Mr. Beaver?
I think so.
Am I still warm from running? Or is it not as cold as it probably was?
No, it's warmer, and I'm tired. Can we take a break?
Yeah, let's, Mr. Beaver, do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a crocus? There.
It is a crocus, and it's warmer.
And listen, there's a bird.
And there's water running. The snow is melting.
Can it be? At last the spell is starting to break.
Mrs. Beaver, I do think you're right. The White Witch's power is crumbling.
Whoa there. Oh, she's the prisoner.
Can it be?
It is. It was always winter, but never Christmas. But not anymore, not anymore. But here comes Father Christmas.
Father Christmas!
I can't lie. She kept me out for a long time, but I got in. Aslan is on the move, and the witch's magic is weakening.
And we are so glad to see you.
And I'm glad to see you. We're needed here in Narnia. And now, for your presents. For you, Mrs. Beaver. When you get home, you'll find a new and better sewing machine I'll drop in your house in that patch. It's zigzags, I believe.
Zigzags? But if you please, sir, the house is yours.
Locks make no difference to me. For you, Mr. Beaver, when you get home, you'll find your dam finished and mended. All the leaks stopped, and a new sluice gate fitted.
I can only say thank you. Thank you.
Peter, Anderson,
Here, sir.
these are for you. The time to use these is near. At hand, bear them well.
Yes, sir.
Susan, Eve's daughter, this is for you. Use the bow only in great need, for young ladies shouldn't fight. Eve's daughter, Lucy. In this bottle there is a cord, made of the fire flowers that grow in the mountains. For frame this up, a few drops of this will restore him. Now, for the dagger. This is used to cut ropes or cords that may bind someone you love. I've got to go. I've got so far to go and so much to do. A Merry Christmas and long live the true King.
Goodbye.
The battle isn't won yet, but it can be won. Now, let's be off to the great stone table.
Snowing cold. What an ugly place.
Who goes there? Who goes there? Stand still, stranger. Tell me who you are.
If you please, ma'am, my name is Edmund. I'm the son of Adam who actually met me the other day. I've come to bring her the news that my brother and sisters are quite close, in the little Beaver house, by the dam.
I will tell him next. Meanwhile, stand still on the threshold of the value of life.
They look like forest creatures, turning to stone. But of course, they did something wrong. If I twisted your nose, it wouldn't hurt you at all, would it? Because you're stone. You see, I was smarter than you were. Sometimes you have to be bad and even tell lies. Next time, do as you're told.
Come in, fortunate favor of the queen, or else not so fortunate.
I've come, Your Majesty.
How dare you come alone? Didn't I tell you to bring others with you?
I brought them quite close, in the little beaver house by the dam.
Is that all your news?
No, Your Majesty, they're going to meet Aslan at the great stone table.
Aslan? Aslan, is this true? So you lied to me.
Oh no, it's true. They were saying something about a prophecy. Wrong will be right when Aslan shows his might. I was slipping out. They were saying something about when Adam's flesh and Adam's bones sits on Kerkeva throne.
Find my sled, the one without the bells.
Your Majesty.
Silence, fool! And send out the black watches to anyone who needs courage.
But, Your Majesty, I'm so hungry and I've come so far.
Guess I can't have you fainting on the way. Bring the human creature some food and drink.
You certainly have a lot of statues here.
Just the ones who died when I was queen. You might remember that.
Of course you're the queen, and I'm to be a prince.
You, my prince?
But you said it's the four of us.
A one like you? You only came yourself. One is much use to me.
But if we capture the others...
We'd kill them.
Kill them?
Of course.
You would kill my sisters and my brother?
Oh, Edmund! I wouldn't kill them. I'd just let them be statues with the others for a while.
What's this?
Dinner?
But it's nothing but stale bread in a dirty iron mug with cold water.
Good enough for the likes of you.
I was promised Turkish delight.
Eat, slave, and be thankful.
Well, I suppose thank you?
4 thrones of care travel. How can I agree with them? Though not fulfill the prophecy of Narnia.
What difference does that make now that he's here?
He may not speak well, but courage may has. Yes, may has. They have many battles to face. If only we fell upon 3 and destroyed them. That's how it be.
Better kill him at once.
No. We're gonna kill him at the stone table. It's where it's always been done. It's the proper place.
Your Majesty, fly, fly!
What is it?
They're at the stone table, all of them!
Who's at the stone
The
table?
sons of Adam are there, the daughters of Eve, the centaurs, the beaver, the deer, the fawn, and Aslan. Aslan's there too. They're flying their colors and they're ready for war.
War?
Yes, war, so fly!
No, there's no need to fly. Summon all my people to join me. Go!
Yes, Your Majesty.
We're here, sir.
Welcome, Peter, son of Adam. Welcome, Lucy and Susan, daughters of Eve. Welcome, Beaver family. But where is the fourth?
He has gone to the White Witch to betray them, no Aslan.
Please, Aslan. Is there anything you can do to save Edmund?
All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. This is grave news indeed.
Oh, Aslan, what should we do?
You must all have courage, and I must go to retrieve the fourth.
Can we come with you?
No, child. This is a matter that I and the White Witch must settle alone.
Oh, thank you, Aslan.
You must all have courage. You must all stay here and prepare for the White Witch and her forces of darkness. I may not be here to aid you. You must be ready to stand alone.
Understood, sir.
Good. I must leave you all here.
Where's he off to? I don't know.
Well, you heard him. We need to prepare for a fight. Come on!
What brings you at this time, Aslan?
I've come for the son of Adam.
You have a traitor here.
This offense was not against you.
Do you not remember what they put on the stone table? Every traitor belongs to me. That boy's life is forfeited to me!
It is true. I do not deny it.
The human creature's blood is mine.
And so it is. but by the laws of that deep magic, a willing victim who has committed no treachery may be killed in a traitor's stead. I take the place of the boy.
You take the human creature's place?
First you must let him go. Let him be out of sight. Then I will take his stead.
How do I know this promise will be kept?
I am.
Well, be gone now, traitor! May your path haunt you for the rest of your days! What are you two different looking at? Find him! Aslan, what a... I know. Gosh, human creatures are weird. Anyway, you're gonna sacrifice your own life not to save his. After you're gone, what then will stop me from ridding myself of the daughters of Eve and sons of Adam? That's right. Nothing. You have sacrificed your life not to save his. To war! To war! To death of prophecy and all that oppose me! That's right! I win!
He's gone? That's not all. She was gonna kill me, but he took my place. The White Witch is bound to be here any minute now. I'm so sorry. What are we going to do?
Well, Edmund, we're just thankful to have you back. But the White Witch will be here shortly. To arms!
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Beaver.
Of course.
You mean no sons of Adam rule under the means to rule Narnia! Charge! No!
Her knowledge only goes back to the beginning. But if she could have looked a little further back, she would have known that when a willing victim who has committed no treachery is killed in a traitor's stead, the table will crack, and death itself will start working backward. Now gather around. To the glistening eastern sea, I give you Queen Lucy, the valiant. I give you King Edmund, the just. To the southern radiant did you? And to the clear northern sky, I give you King Peter, the Dragon. Once a king or queen of Narnia, always a king or queen of Narnia. May your wisdom shine upon us until the stars rain down from the heavens.
See him, another you won't. But don't worry, he'll often drop by. Only you must impress him. He's rather wild, you know, not like a tame lion.
Well, I think we should get going now.
Goodbye, children.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a safe journey.
Girls can never keep a map in their head.
Look, the lamppost over there somewhere. Oh my, it feels like it's been ages.
It has been ages.
Do you suppose we try and find the wardrobe?
Well, it hurt.
All right.
Oh, it's gone.
It stinks back here. It has to be getting close.
There's something sticking in my bag.
Good evening, children. May I ask what fantastical magical adventures did you have in that wardrobe? Simmer, please. Let me explain. Well, no, I didn't know that you could get into Narnia using this old wardrobe. But I don't think you'll ever be able to again. Same entrance, never works twice. In fact, don't try to get into Narnia at all. It'll find you when you're not looking for it. And I must emphasize this. Don't talk much about your adventures, even amongst yourselves. And especially don't let anyone know about them unless you find that they had a similar adventure to your own. And when I asked, what adventures did you have? I asked that as a probe to get any number of answers. I have an open mind.
But wait a minute, Professor.
I think
Where are you going?
Oh.